Hi, my name is Rebekah Marcano, and this is the 7-minute workout. The first series we'll use just a hand towel. For the first, we'll focus on alignment, core, and flexibility. All right, so you can get any towel from your house. You want it to be a little bit wider than your shoulder width apart. Depending on how you grip the hand towel will dictate where you feel it. So starting out here, shoulders are relaxed and pulled down. I'll get a nice tight grip so my triceps and shoulders are activated. That's grip 1. And then as we're going through the series, if your arms get tired, you can actually loosen the grip, still keeping that form. The second grip is behind the back. Shoulders are rotated and pulled down. And again, depending on how you grip it, if it's closer and tighter, you'll feel it firmer. As we go through the series, if it gets harder, you can loosen the grip. So we have forward grip, overhead and down grip, and then we have the rear grip, and there. So those are the 3 grips we'll be using with the hand towel. All right, minute 1, here we go. So we'll start standing with the feet hip width apart. Pelvis is tucked under, focusing on the alignment of the feet, the knees, the hips, the pelvis, the rib cage, the shoulders, and the neck. So as we're standing here, we want everything in a nice straight line. All right, so starting there, pelvis is tucked under, arms are straight. Minute 1, here we go. So starting off with the stance here, being aware of our feet. We don't want any scrunchy toes. We want the whole foot working and pressing. The heel, pinky toe, and the big toe. Be aware of where your weight is. Good. As we're going through here, you should feel the arms start to work. You want to be aware of your breath. Be aware of your alignment. Tailbone to neck is a nice straight line. If you're not feeling your arms now, we want a firmer grip on the towel. All right, we're halfway there. We have 30 more seconds. Keep the weight through the lower body. Keep everything nice and tight. Neck is stretching up nice and tall. Good, firm grip on the towel. You should feel your triceps, your shoulders, your core centering you. Breath flowing. We have 10 more seconds. Right here, if you want, you could take it up even faster or tighter. Burn out those arms, keep the core stable. And that's a minute. All right, minute 2, here we go. Triceps and calves. So we're gonna go ahead and take the towel, bringing it behind this time, getting a nice grip. Again, feet are about hip width apart, and we're gonna just hold that grip right there and begin. So starting out, we're rolling out the feet, articulating, alternating one foot and the other. So as we're doing that, we wanna really articulate the foot, rolling up and then rolling down, alternating sides, noticing if there's any tightness anywhere. Good, and with the arms, we're pulling the shoulders down and going up to where your body allows you to go today, remembering that every day is different. So if you're feeling any tightness in your neck, go ahead and relax the grip. If you want that tricep burn, bring it up. Very nice. Here we go, calf raises, coming nice and high on the toes and slowly back down. Nice and high and down. So the arms are activated, working as we're gripping the towel. Good. Nice and high and down. Rolling out the feet, working the calves, the triceps, the core. 10 more seconds, you can do it. Your arms should be on fire. There we go. And that's minute 2. All right, minute 3. So we're doing a balance or a semi-balance. So option 1, the right leg forward. This is a semi-balance, just a step back. Most of the weight's on the front leg. The back leg's helping balance as we bring the arms overhead and down, and then also rear and down. Okay, so I'll start with a semi-balance, and 1 minute, here we go. Arms are overhead and down. Front foot is anchored nice and solid, and then I'll show you this is how the full balance will work. So as your foot is there, we want that foot solid, like a tripod. Heel, pinky toe, and big toe firmly pressed to the floor. Focusing on one spot in front of you so the neck stretches up nice and long. Good. And then for the last 30 seconds, we'll bring the arms behind, and then arms here and down, focusing on the backs of the arms. So you should feel that right leg really having to work for it. Make sure the toes are not scrunching up, they're spread. And then be aware of where your body weight is. I'm wobbling to the right, so that means I need to strengthen my right hip. So focus on yourself and what your body's telling you. 10 more seconds, keep it going. And time. Excellent work. Minute 4, here we go. Other side, left leg balance or semi-balance. So it's semi-balance, left leg forward, pelvis tucked under, arms overhead and down. Thinking about that left foot nice and solid, pelvis tucked under, heel, pinky toe, big toe pressed, neck stretching up, and the full balance will look like this. So being aware that one side of your body may be different than the other. Also being aware that every day is different. So focusing on what you can do today in this minute 4. Focusing on the breath. Focusing on the strong muscles in your leg, your arms stretching and reaching. Arms overhead and down. And then we'll go ahead and bring the arms right behind us for the last 30 seconds. So if you need to bring that back foot down, go ahead and bring it down. Both exercises are working the same body part, so listen to your body. Full balance looks like this. Backs of the arms are working, leg is solid, core is activated. If you're not feeling your arms, go ahead and grip it. We have 10 more seconds. Very nice. Foot solid, keep it going. We're almost there for 5, 4, and time. Excellent work. Minute 5, we're starting with feet together, arms stretched overhead, bending side and side. Ready? Begin. So as we're standing here, although this looks like we're just standing, we want those feet anchored to the floor, thighs are squeezing tight, waist up is stretching, and then we just gently bend. We don't want to go to our maximum. Imagine your legs from the waist down, everything is just anchored into the floor. From the waist up, you're stretching and lengthening over. So we're not collapsing in the spine, we're actually getting taller and getting a nice length and reach. Allow it to flow. As the exercise goes on, you can see if you can push your hips further from one side over to the other. We're not collapsing, we're reaching, getting a nice length and stretch working the whole body. We're more than halfway there. Squeezing those thighs tight, stretching up out of the waist, lengthening the arms. Your legs are your foundation. Core is working, legs are working. 10 more seconds. Felt a nice crack there. 5. And time. Very nice. Minute 6. Your back should feel really good and nice and loosened up. So here we go. Arms are here. We're getting a nice scoop of the low back, pulling the belly into the back. Feet are anchored, stretching up tall, and then pushing the hips forward. So if you notice, I'm not collapsing in my back. I'm rounding, releasing any tension from the low back. Feet are anchored, and then I'm coming up, pushing the hips forward and just allowing the back to open up even more, stretching the arms. So you go at your pace. If this feels good and you want to hold it here for 10 seconds, hold it there. I'm going with the speed of my breath, a couple counts forward and a couple counts back. Breath is flowing, arms are solid, feet are anchored. Forward scoop and a nice big reach, stretch up. So forward scoop, looking down into the chest, feel that upper back rounding. And then lower body's anchored, waist up, hips push forward, nice release. Listen to your breath, make sure you're not holding it, you're breathing. Exhaling all the air out before you take any more air back in. We're halfway there. Rounding forward, looking down, feet anchored, coming up, hips are pushing forward. Good. Enjoy the stretch, enjoy the aligning, the anchoring, the breath flowing. Good. Feel that upper back rounding, belly scooped in, neck relaxing. 10 more seconds. Scooping, hips pushing, and release. Excellent work. Minute 7, last minute, here we go. Seated on the floor, seeing how your body feels. Now if you can't sit up straight here because your back looks like this, go ahead and bend your knees. Tailbone to neck is nice and straight. Okay, so I'll show you with the legs bent. We're stretching forward, scooping, and then bringing the arms up. That's with the legs bent and with the legs straight. Here we go, 1 full minute. Scooping, Pulling the belly into the back, sitting up nice and tall, arms stretch overhead. Getting a nice big scoop, belly pulls in, and arms come up. Very good, allowing the breath to flow. So this is just a nice way to seal in our practice, our 7-minute workout. The whole body's working today. We're stretching the legs, stretching the arms, and also toning. Aligning the body, working the core, pulling the belly into the back, and then arms are overhead. We're halfway there. Folding, scooping, and then arms are coming up. Very nice. Big stretch up out of the waist, fold, scoop, and then the arms come up. If you don't feel your arms, you can get a tighter tug, a little bit more resistance. We have 10 more seconds, stretching up, folding, scooping, arms coming up nice and tall. Enjoy. You're ready for your day. Scoop. All right, that concludes the 7-minute workout. Your body should feel nice and stretched, aligned. Your core should feel strong, and you should be nice and ready to start your day.